How to deal with the new reality. I don't love my GF and miss my ex-wife/best friend. I made some stupid choices that 2 years ago and I hate my life. My ex-wife, we both 28, her birthday is actually coming up and so I'm reminiscing. We will call her Jess for the purposes of this post. Jess and I were high school sweetheart and best friends. We were together since freshman year of HS. We would literally laugh about everything together. I'm smiling as I type this. We went from best friends to BF and GF in the span of a couple months. Funny story, I didn't even realize she considered me her BF until she introduced me to her parents as her BF. We had kissed once and never spoke about the kiss again at that point lol, but I was ecstatic. Everything was great, we got married and she was genuinely the greatest wife you can ask for. 2 years ago I f***ed up. You know, one thing that bothered me was I only had sex with her, we were both each other's first and only. I also never found her that physically attractive, she was above average but I liked her because of the connection we had. One day when I was out with my friends Michael and Rob I got wrapped up with this woman, Sydney, she is stunning, a few drinks and I get her number. I was conflicted but Michael encouraged me, he wanted me to go test and see what I like. Rob didn't, he found Jess's and I's story heartwarming and said it's great. I wish I listened to Rob but I didn't. I pursued it and decided to give myself a year hall pass. I would do my thing for a year and then stop when Jess and I start trying for a baby. Well, Sydney got pregnant. At first I didn't believe it was mine because we only had a sex with a condom once. Just my luck, the baby was mine and since this post is already long I won't go too deep but a lot of drama happened. Sydney at first didn't know I had wife and I didn't want her to keep it but she insisted. Sydney and I are trying to make a relationship work for our daughter and while I love my daughter it is also a reminder of how I blew up a relationship with my wife/best friend. The pain I caused her hurts me, I still remember the screams at me and she never yelled at me before. Most of our arguments we can talk calmly but she just went off. Sydney and I have this loveless relationship. She still resents me for not telling her I had a wife and only together for the baby. But we don't have that best friend relationship I had with Jess. The laughs, the inside jokes, being able to talk for hours all the time. I just want to leave this all behind and get Jess back but she doesn't want to talk to me. My advice to you all is that focus on that emotional connection more than just looks and lust. Any advice you have for me would be great.